Hi, everybody. We're in the city of brotherly love. Had a great cheesesteak earlier this afternoon. Now ready to watch the Flyers in this sea of orange here on the ice tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it around along the half wall. The Lakers gain possession in their own end. Feeds the puck to Rafferty. Gain momentum up along the side. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now it's grabbed by York. The Lakers have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup.
McCollum's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
The Lakers move to the offensive zone. Quick feed to Elbanez. Turned aside with the glove by Vladar. Feeds the puck over to Konechny.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Flyers have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Long pass up ahead to center. Oh, puts it wide. Oh, that goes off his mask. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Flyers grab possession of the puck. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Sends it in deep. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sealer. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. Forster's carrying it ahead. From point blank. Denies him. Lays out to get in front of that one. And a great save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Tap dances around the check. Takes it along the wall by Tippett. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Shot off the glove. Moves the puck up to Rasmussen. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Sends it over to Tippett. Grabs the puck. Cates looks around. Jostled off the puck. Scores! It's a Flyers goal!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Flyers are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Moves it quickly over to York. shakes himself free. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Flyers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play!
These types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Flyers have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Picked up along the boards by Delorier. Vaxjo's got the puck. The Lakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Vaxjo's gained possession along the boards. Hammers it from the point. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Grabs control of it at the point. Handles the puck. Stops the rocket of a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Here they come on the attack. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Philadelphia has looked dominant throughout the first period, James. They've owned the puck. Their opponent's been vulnerable, and they've really executed.
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the Hattie. I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck. And this result, this goal, is because of it.
The Flyers have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net. And a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, a reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Penalty coming up here. Lacomb's getting called for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Vaxjo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Passes it over. Denies him in front.
The Dodgers had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Battling for it along the boards. Vaxjo's ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Robert. Back to the blue line. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves it to Sanheim. The Lakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Philadelphia's got possession here in their own end. Yolson's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Flyers played along the wing. Comes up with the stop. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you've got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Philadelphia's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Quick pass to Konechny. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. With the backhand! Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Feed to the middle! Misses the net! What a steal in his own end! Vaxjo's got it into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Sanheim stick handling in his own zone. They've got some momentum here. It's wow! You might call that the Continental Divide.
Yeah, it's a coaster, and what a bout of individual skill. He's just scanning and processing and ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Philadelphia's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Backhander in front. Scores! And a big goal, and that is first with his new team.
You can expect that the weight on the top of his shoulders will release, James, because you know that he wanted that one badly. You want to contribute, especially when you're with the new team. And I expected that his confidence, it will be soaring. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2.
York's had multiple assists in this game so far here, James. I mean, pick your poison right now. I mean, if you go to him as a defender, you're going to open up lanes to the ice because he's going to manipulate you. If you don't go to him, he'll take what's given. I just love his game. He's a dual threat right now. But most importantly, he knows how to distribute the puck.
The Flyers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Vaxjo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Lets it go. Denies him. He got all of it. Got pinned up against the wall, trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, and a good goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Philadelphia's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Vaxjo's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Rasmussen. Takes a shot. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Flyers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Sends it in on the attack. The Lakers scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Olsen. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Takes the feed. The Flyers move it in. Puck grab by Dvorak. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Philadelphia's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Lakers win the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves the puck down low. Knocks it away with the stick. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Person's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Philadelphia's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Dvorak's won the draw here in their own zone. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Vaxjo's going to start with the puck in their own end. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Vaxjo's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it, and you certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Tries to get the puck over to Lacombe. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Pass in front. Takes a shot. Slides it diagonally to Alvarez. Over the line they come. Excellent stick work on the play. Tremendous stop by Vladar.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop. Sanheim's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Philadelphia's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off. Scores!
He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Flyers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to Drysdale. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Philadelphia's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Flyers have it now. Passes it to Delorier. Sends it across. Scooped up along the wall by Brink. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Philadelphia's got the puck now. Look out, here they come on the attack. And there's the save. Cooper's got the puck in his own zone. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Sealer. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores! So that was a beauty!
Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You could feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. And that goes off a player. The Lakers have it from their own end. Vaxjo's got the puck along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Tries to feed it over to Konechny. Slides it across to Michkov. Takes the shot. Stopped by the blocker. And he takes the feed. Vaxjo's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lexan's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one. Here's a chance. Gets the glove on it. The Lakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Moves it quickly over to Henriksen. Right on the doorstep. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Huge play. He's got a chance. On a breakaway. Scores! Wow! Hopping bodies off the top.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass across to Koivula. The Flyers grab possession to the puck. Picked off in the offensive end. He was totally locked in on that play. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Through center. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Vaxjo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Rosen. Quick shot! And he makes the easy save.
Ladar's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Here's a shot! Stops him cold! Angles it over to Olsen. The Lakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Sealer. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Philadelphia's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Flyers win it. Hammers one. Answers it with an even better save. And that'll do it tonight. There's bumps all around the ice as they get their first shutout of the year.
Well, it's got to feel good, right? I mean, he had a spectacular performance, keeping the opposition at bay, and they're showing him. They're showing him the love. You know, it's a great performance, and he found a way to be a key difference maker in the game.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You got to love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.